for a really nice gain.
I'm coming. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Time to go, night.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Jones.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And Adams has it complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. They go back to the ground with Jones fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Jones on the carry.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
35-yard line.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds him and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Dancing to, and they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Osborne elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Cousins to Jefferson on the slant.
Cousins pass.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
3rd and short yardage. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And brought down but not stop before reaching the 45-yard line.
Complete to
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers 7, Vikings nothing.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Cousins
7 yards to pick up there.
Johnson.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st down, Minnesota.
From the gun, it's again to Cook. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Brings up 4th down.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. From the red zone now, Cousins. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
To Kyle Rudolph.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
7-yard line.
Throwing is Cousins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction. Excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. Following the interception, Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
12, Packers 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Shepard on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Aaron Jones, the ball
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Hughes brought him down. A 3-yard pickup.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
The 26-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Gladney. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well when they took the shot downfield.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson.
Cousins.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Cousins. Now they go screen. It's complete. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Cousins on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. You can't block me. You can't block me. 51, Mike. Mike 51. Hey, we got to get this stuff.
Cousins again. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 30-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run it again with Cook. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Number 33.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Well, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll take this into the end zone for the Green Bay touchdown. Mercedes Lewis taking it in. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
And no good. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Vikings take over.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And it takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They go play action. Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen, 38 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Darius Shepard on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Rodgers now to throw. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith. There he goes left side. And he